after this. I wonder if they... Oh, yep. I bet they are. Hello everyone, this is Fallen Dice, and welcome back to my playthrough of Moonlock Protocol for the Rebirth Overhaul mod in 7 Days to Die. We are basically set for the horde. Got all my weapons here. I should probably load them. We actually have traps this time. Oh, reload. Yeah, we actually have traps this time, small amounts. I've got turrets up there that I basically have to just make that connection there. I don't have any switches, but that'll activate them, each with 300 rounds. I'd much rather use my own weapons, but that is there as backup. Got our really good pistol, got our Desert Vulture, got a shotgun with a shotgun choke, so we'll see how much damage I can actually do with that. Of course, we got our sniper. Think we're going to be able to see a lot better this time than that. I went with the center bars, which means I can actually shoot them even when they're kind of down. Only problem is I may actually take out that, and it's seven oil, or was it 6 oil to make that? I already had to break it once because my protection only went about midway. And here we go. Horde is starting. Okay. Okay, oh boy. Can you see that? I wasn't thinking about that as being a thing. That means cops can see us. Alright, that already became an issue. Oh boy. He's just gonna sit there and spit at me. There we go. Gotcha. I just needed... I didn't even think of that. I don't need to upgrade it, I just need it to be here. Okay, let's go to sniper. Okay, he's gonna go down and explode somewhere. Okay, they are using this as a path. I don't know if the dart trap is functioning in a way that assists me at all. I think instead of aiming for heads, this is going to be one of those where we're not going to get a lot of headshots, but we're going to aim right down here. And we're going to be out of darts fast. I already see that. 3 kills, 1 headshot. Okay, and the only problem is they have to go off that way because I did only make 1 path. So if they go up and go off the side, they fall. Okay, this is going to be a less eventful, I think, horde than our previous ones. Okay, they keep going off to that right for some reason, so maybe I should angle myself more to the right. Okay, gotcha. Just have to adjust ourselves a little bit. I never know where his head is, so I don't know if that was considered a headshot or not. Are you going after my darts? Or my dart trap? It's not very nice. Okay. It's working, though. They're not getting up here. They're not coming after me in any which way. But I do need to take off that trigger. Or that duration, because it's going way longer than it needs to be. Probably get him. Some of them I can get on the way up. Other ones I've got to wait until they make that jump. think we're gonna survive the horde, but we're not gonna get a lot of headshots and probably not a lot of gear as well. And I don't know. Well, I know headshots are important in this game as far as class leveling, but what? They're not even trying to run the full. It's weird. They come up and then they just go off the side. I probably should have something over there with bars for shooting down. I need to go back to my previous thing where I just shoot them wherever I can. Definitely flaws. Now, the electric fence post would fix all of this stuff. Because they're going to get frozen in my line of fire. And I really got to figure out why they're walking off the edge instead of continuing down. On the plus side, now you decide to stick around. That was weird. Yeah, that shotgun definitely wasn't working the way I hoped it would. That's a big dude. Got to beat through everything because he can't duck down. Okay. Am I taking damage, or have I just always been that low on not really low, but have that much damage? Oh, I had that headshot lined up. Another one of those. Alright, out of curiosity, let's see what happens with this. I don't know if that actually helps me level. Yeah, leveling isn't always the best thing, so. But okay, they're not even. They did. And then immediately. That I haven't destroyed the trap so far. Blew up right next to my trap or not. Still there. Yeah, so far the sniper is pretty much the only one. It's just, I think it's too light for some of these. Sniper really seems like the only dependable. At least we have it right now with the jumping up and down. Once I get the fence post, everything changes. They're just still running off. Yeah, I've only got 48 kills so far. He keeps attacking over here, so I guess I need to get further away from the edge. Oh, hit the thing. Pretty sure I got the top kill. It's weird how the bully, he crawls, seems to be getting through there. Well, it's probably easier because he's crawling. Oh, come on, right when I'm ready to shoot. Oh, I thought I got him. The headshots are a little bit harder when I'm standing up. Don't need you killing people. This is definitely, it's work, it's surviving, but it's not as fun. I'm not getting the chance to shoot him as much as I would like to. Bullies. Hello. Yeah, I just got to get him after that first jump. A better chance of hitting him at least that way. Bully's different. If he would stay down, switch. I got him with the headshot. Okay. You, I just gotta shoot wherever I can. Actually, probably switch over to you for that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of how bright that is. Harder to see the dark over there. Cannot see what they're doing. It's possible they broke the ramp. No. Don't you dare break my car. Wonder if they are going for that hole. I need to check. Gives me the option to use more weapons here anyway. Are they? They are. So they after this. I wondered if they would. Oh, yep. I bet they are. They were trying to do what they thought they were going to accomplish. I think we're close enough to the end. Let's have fun. Make sure I watch my back. So did they put it out? Nope, they had to go through the fire. Am I just having to wait for the wave? We're gonna have to look into there and see what happened. There was a reason I wanted to get that repaired before Horde Night, because there are a couple spots with ladders. I broke the ladders at the bottom, so they... Let's grab you. Rick outfit. Dope. I mean, now that I have weapons, maybe this is a fun way of doing the Horde. I'm not getting the full Horde, though. There's something's up here. It's like too quiet, and I've only got 81 kills, so... I am not sure what's going on, unless they're all somewhere up in my base. Can see the lights coming out. Looking for anywhere they might have been digging holes. So that's where all the lights that I'd put up. Very confusing. I feel like I definitely didn't kill enough to where I could say that I beat the Horde. Sounds very much like they're in my... Oh, there we go. They're in my house somewhere. Alright, I don't want them messing with their car, which is one of the things that I'm concerned with. Did make the mistake of putting the building blocks in the spot for the first aid kits. So all I've got is bandages right now. Okay, it's daytime, so we need to figure out what the heck happened. Somewhere around here is a ladder going down, which I'm assuming is where they're gathered. Okay. You guys did find some way up here. Where? There we go. So what did you guys do? Did you dig to here? Hold on. Yes, you did. Sneaky little guys. Apparently a little crawl space here, and then they were using that to kind of... So that explains why they dried up. Okay, you... Alright, we're gonna have to... And yet they were banging on this. Interesting. For me to make them not want to do this, I need to put concrete here instead of... whatever it was that was here. Well, they also... Oh, I never... There was a ladder there. Okay, so... Yeah, we got work to do. I gotta fix that, because they were running through there to get over to here. And technically, they had the ability to climb up the whole time. Let's get out there and grab our gear, our bags before they disappear. Okay, yeah, we got some work to do. Eventually, somebody made their way through, and once one person did, they all started to use it, and that's when it cleared up completely. Very interesting. And that got broken too. I mean, for a rush job, I think it worked. The basic structure wasn't a rush job, but the last little bit, of course, was. And I definitely wasn't expecting them to figure out a way to get up to me. Okay, so yes, we have work to do. How much stuff do I have? Okay, first off, we need to go back and we need to get the cobblestone blocks I have. I've got cobblestone, not wood. And I need to get some trees. Right now, this is super easy to navigate, and I see a bunch of trees in a few spots here, so we need to go for all these areas. Yeah, I need wood. So I'm just gonna hit these on the way as we find them. We got a decent amount. Now would also be the time, so this is the one we found, but to go out and look for more motorcycles to wrench in the hopes of getting the engine and the tires. Okay, much better. No, it's cube. I thought I told it to make some cobblestone blocks. We'll have to look back when we get home and see if we accidentally put them in a box. Just make sure you don't sell any of the things that I need. Again,
looking to
guys,
motor around.
the traders in this mod have been very much nerfed. I don't want to make more of my cobblestone into blocks in case my memory's wrong or off. I may take a drive through this just looking for stuff. Yep. Okay, other stuff. Let's get rid of as much as we can. Let's fix some things. Okay, copy those. And then we upgrade. But what I could do, at least get this broken so they can't. Well, this doesn't take me that long to break these. I don't need this ladder. So we're breaking the ladder and we're breaking this. And I might even just seal this whole thing up. But this should deter them from trying to do what they were doing before. Okay. Hate wasting daylight. You know what? I may fix the wall later. We need to go take a trip. Okay, we'll deal with... I got 20 of those. We'll deal with those later. Again, I just don't want to waste... I got daylight, and I don't have a lot of it. I don't want to waste it. Okay, we are going to figure out what this town has. Looking at the map, we've been through it all. Okay, where's commercial? I want to look through commercial. I also need to check out the burnt forest and see if I can get charcoal there. Okay, passing gas. Pass. Alright, cool. I just want to mark these up. Law offices. Okay, we've already done that. Oh, excited for a sec. It's just, I already have the chem station. What I need is the forge. And I don't really know what specific buildings would have it. Okay, Rex. Not looking like we have much more in this city. Ooh. Farm plots. Each one of those little buildings there has some farm plots in it. Free meat. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out that other cool POI that was nearby us. Oh, is this... Wait, hold up. Okay, it's not... It is! Okay, library. And actually, it's the pubic library. See? Again, we have limited daylight. I don't want to do the exploring during the day. I mean, do the raiding during the daylight. I want to do the exploring during the day. There's our home. Now, where's the other one I kept thinking was our home and trying to go to? Got a trap right there. It's a cool one too, so let's also make this one. Fancy house. Another one I would like to explore before we leave. Ooh, and then over here, this must be the bed and breakfast. Yes. I think these are all like tier 4s. That's the one actually I've been confusing with my base. More food. Okay. So over there we got bed and breakfast. So we have a few cool ones to check out. Okay, where are we in relation to everything? So there's a north. Actually, let's find out. Let's explore the entirety of this because I want to see what other directions I can. Is that another city? I think it is. Ooh, this is burnt forest. Let's find this out. I need to know really fast. Can we get charcoal from here? Yes, it's dangerous. Vehicles there to get us away. It's coal. And that was nothing. Okay, no, we cannot yet. So we do see, though, that this is the entrance to... Wait, is this how we got here? No, this is to the west. Okay, so I know for here and here... burnt forest. I'm just curious if there is another town nearby. Again, using the daylight we have, we are not in a rush to complete this series. Like, I'm not racing to beat each thing and try to get very quickly to the next one. We got a cool house, cool base. I need at least another week before, for another horde before we even think about moving out. Looks like we do have another city up there. This possibly... Oh, no, this isn't the one with the garage. And nothing against there. Okay. There's a version of this that has like a garage that can sometimes have a motorcycle equivalent. So sometimes it could be a motorcycle, other times it's something like the quad or whatnot. So I was hoping maybe that was the one, but it was not. And I gotta be watching the roads too for tires. Passing gas there. Savage Country. Tools. Okay, we do have a crack here. stick around up here and then try to hit up these different crack books that we've discovered, or book sources. I know I've seen a motorcycle on the path to the through the tainted, through the burnt forest. They tend to be on the roads. Especially around the traders, sometimes around that little loop. And we got a trader here. Ooh. Mini bike. Gosh darn it. It's always the mini bike. I'm gonna. That's not my car. Follow the road a little bit more. On the lookout for tires and motorcycles. And I'll come back when I'm done and we're ready to go back, and we'll pick it up on the next episode, hitting those POIs that we discovered. Another mini bike wheel. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna have much on it, but we'll wrench it anyway. Nope. Another piece of a bike, but we'll try it. Nope. Checked out that road. Ooh. Motorcycle. We got a motorcycle wheel. Picking up all the tires, even if it's not the one I want or need, because I may at some point need it. I think we might start off with this large passing gas here. See if we can't get a little lucky. But that is the end of this episode. So we are still on the search. Hopefully we'll find it. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please go ahead and leave it a like. If you have not already subscribed, I'd very much appreciate it if you consider that as well. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.